Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to achieve this fresh spring makeup, luminous skin, pink cheeks, and lips with a little bit of action going on in the eyes. It's very bright and very wearable. You can always tone it down by not wearing any eyeshadow, but it's a great fun look and I used a lot of products that you guys had questions about. So I think this will be a great tutorial for everyone and it's a very wearable look and you can even wear this to prom if you really want it. And of course, all the products will be listed on my blog. I've been testing a new foundation, so I'm going to show you the entire application process, and I used a lot of fresh colors on my face. I don't really gravitate toward pink, but today I am wearing quite a bit of pink. And recently in a spring fashion haul, I showed you guys the new Hong Kong makeup collection, and this is the palette in Pearl River, and I'm wearing this today and I wore it in my last video, so I got a lot of questions regarding how I put the eye look together, and this is almost exactly how I wore it last time, just with false lashes and a little bit more eyeliner. So let's get started. As usual, we're going to start with the base. I have just toned up my skin, so I'm going to use this as a primer. And I prefer to apply this product with my hands, just because it is really fluid, and this is, again, like my base, it has sunscreen, a little bit of shimmer to give your skin a really luminous glow. Now that my primer is on, I'm going to use a little bit of concealer, and I'm actually going to use the same concealer on my blemishes as well as under my eyes. And I really love this concealer right now because it's the right shade for me. Now I am also covering up a couple blemishes on my forehead. I'm just going to pat that in. And now that my under eyes are concealed and I have my primer on, I'm going to use my Limited de Beauté Classic Flawless Finish Foundation. And I'm really loving this one in particular right now. I use the shade 6. It's not too luminous, not too flat, and I'm using a Beauty Blender sponge as usual. And yes, it gets really big and puffy once you apply a bit of water to it. Squeeze it out. I'm just going to blend, 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 and it looks a little light at first, but then it actually blends into the perfect color for my face. But I do apply it over my eyes. And the reason why I choose to apply this particular foundation over concealer is because it looks more natural that way. Everything just blends beautifully together, especially when you're using a beauty blender. So there's that. And now to top everything off for a very luminous complexion, I'm going to use my La Mer loose powder. And I'm using a loose powder today instead of my normal pressed powder or powder foundation, just because I'm looking for less coverage since the base is tinted. So I'm going to use my La Mer powder puff, and I'm just going to press the powder onto my skin. I really love the soft focus effect that this La Mer powder leaves behind. And here we go. This is my spring 2013 complexion, and because spring in some parts of the world is actually really cold still, in Southern California it is almost like summer again, except a little bit more temperamental. So for those dry skin ladies out there, I highly recommend you pick up the Lancome In Love Dewy Mist Spray, and you can take down the powderiness. I know even some girls with oily skin or combination skin or normal skin like to have a little bit more of a glow, so this dewy mist is going to give you that because there are some great products in here. Plus, I love the way this applicator is translucent. I just think that's a really nice little detail. So I'm just going to spray that. Since a lot of you have asked me how do you use this product, I just hold it 6 inches or so from my face, close my eyes, and spray 4 times. Then I go ahead and pat it into the skin, and it takes away the powderiness from the La Mer setting powder. And now we've achieved fresh, luminous skin, not too powdery at all, and it's not too heavy because everything is super lightweight. So now let's get started with the rest of the face. I am going to use a touch of my favorite bronzer since it is in compact form. I'm just going to apply a little bit, just touches of it around my hairline, down the sides of my nose for a slight contour, and underneath the chin. And I'm going to repeat this on the other side. And because it's springtime, I generally tend to wear less bronzer and add blush. A lot of times I'll just skip blush. But today I'm going to use this gorgeous color. It's called Fresh by Limitier. It is the Radiance Powder Rouge. Personally, I like this really small packaging because it's easy to travel with. And I'm just going to apply this faintly above where I placed the bronzer. And now to add to the luminous, fresh skin look, I'm going to use a highlighter. This is called Whisper. And this is one of my favorite natural looking highlighters for the skin. And I just feel that overall it provides a nice gleaming effect, but there's no glitter, no sparkles, it's long lasting. I also like to take this one down the bridge. It doesn't make me look oily, it just makes my skin look more fresh. I'm also going to take a little bit on my finger and apply it right above my Cupid's bow. And that will add a little bit of definition, so when we apply the lip color, it'll pop a little bit more around the center of your lips. And now that the complexion is complete, let's talk a little bit about eyebrows. I've been really loving my Clé de Peau eyebrow pencil, and this is a Stilo eyebrow. I use the natural black color, but it leans slightly less gray than my other go-tos, and it's more brown since this is my natural hair color now. I stopped dyeing my hair jet black. And I did grow out my eyebrows, so the shape is the same, they're just a little bit fuller. I just keep filling them in until I'm happy with my shape and then brush it out with the spoolie on the other end. And before we apply any color, I'm going to set down a base. Now I'm going to begin with the white and gently pat down the highlight, which I will then blend in with a finger. Now I'm going to take the very pale gold and I'm going to place it all over the lid. Then I'm going to take this peachy orange and I'm going to apply that to my lower lash line. I really love this shade down here actually, it just warms up the whole face. Then I'm going to take the warmer gold, I'm going to rim the front half and blend it in with the peach. And I'm also going to blend this in above the crease. Now last but not least, I'm going to take the chocolate brown. Just placing it in the outer corner, winging it out, and blending it in. Then last but not least, I'm just going to diffuse that line with the brush end. And now for eyeliner. I'm going to use the L'Amitié pen eyeliner. I really love how precise this eyeliner is, and it allows me to make lines even thinner and more precise than my Lancome art liner. If you like natural eyeliner and you like your eyeliner really thin, I highly recommend this one. And now I'm just going to finish out winging my tail. So here is my eyeliner complete, and to top off the look I'm going to use my Tamarack brown pencil. And I'm just going to blend it in with the outer edge of the liner and the coral orange eyeshadow. And now our eye look is almost complete. As you can see, I put falsies on this eye. They are the Velour Lashaholic, and this eye just has mascara. You can clearly leave it alone just like this with one coat of mascara, or you can do what I'm doing and apply false lash. And don't forget that we are selecting 4 winners for our Velour Lashes giveaway, so you could win a pair of these really luxe false lashes as well. And ladies and gentlemen, here is the final eye look. And of course, because we can't forget about the lips, I'm going to a really translucent lips. This is my Lancome Balm in Love in number 110 Urban Ballet. This is the second one that I purchased after I filmed the spring collection, and it's a brighter color. And clearly with this shade there is a bit of color. It's not so translucent as my other 100 shade. And to seal in the moisture, I'm going to use my favorite L'Amitié lip cream. This is Sweet Creme, and I really love this one. I think I like this even more than my Peche, which was previously my favorite of this bunch, but I highly recommend this if you have dry lips. It works wonders even though there's shimmer, and it smells of vanilla. It's delicious. And there you have it. This is my Fresh for Spring luminous skin with translucent pinks. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye!